Happy New Year!
That was the New Year's countdown, in case you missed it. It is now officially
The first day of Sunday, everybody. You understand?
It's the 8th of the 1st of the month. Happy New Year to everybody. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas and New Year's. How is everyone? It's good to be back. I'm London Jen, all one word, 3 N's on my Jen. Here with the bro.
Rivers_LR, all platforms. Album coming at the end of the month. EP. But yeah.
Stream my mixtape.
Go watch my battle with Tally, boy. Go watch my battle with Tally, boy. How was your Christmas day? Because mine was, damn.
That is a fact. That did come out, didn't it? Christmas Day, boy.
Perfect gift. And then obviously there was a few
Battle of the Year.
There was a few on the day, but yeah, like I'm glad that it dropped on the day and I'm hearing good feedback. So yeah, man. Salute to everyone that's watched. Everyone else, who's that man? Like
people, them. That's Nux.
Salute to Nux.
Hey Nux, how you doing? It's nice to see you in the comments.
Let me share the link on Twitter.
Yeah, share the link. Share the link if you're pulling up now. Share the link if you're watching on the replay. Still, share the broadcast. We got a lot to talk about today. I was perusing the scene earlier on. And just, had a few thoughts. And I thought, let me take this to the timeline and see what other people's thoughts are. And sparked a little conversation. Happy New Year and that. Same to you, Nux. Sparked a little conversation, as you can see from the thumbnail and title of the stream, Inner City War, London edition. So I started thinking today about the talent pool in London and where it's situated, who's got the strongest squad. I was thinking about for various things, but yeah, in talking about London and where the strength lies. So I think it was a discussion that generated a lot of traction. Share this with various people adding their voice to the conversation, lots and lots of names thrown about. So I thought we would bring it to the chat here and we'll have a talk about it. West London's coming like Roman Abramovich's 04-05 Chelsea squad. Damn, West London is a heavy side, definitely.
They got some heavy hitters, man. Well, so can we start with a side and establish who some of the players are?
Well, I tell you what. First of all, our first thing is we've got a map here because some of the boundaries are not entirely clear, right? Northeast, southwest sounds easy enough to split and divide. However, when you're getting into northwest and southeast and split parts, where do those lie? So
listen. Let me just make it clear. Yeah, everyone in London knows this. Us down in south, we don't have the same problems as our brothers in northwest and east. We don't have them issues because we know everything. We know we're all from south, and we know that we're from southwest and they're from southeast. That's it. Or we're from southeast and they're from southwest. So we don't have the same issue as these guys on the other side of the rivers, up in the norths and the easts and the wests and all of that. We don't have these issues. So this is their problem today. So all my South London people, this ain't our issue. This is for the rest of London. We know what time it is. We know, this is all south at the end of the day, but you could be from southeast or southwest, but that's our shit. We're on the other side of the river. For those on the other side, hey, South people, we're going to sit back. We're going to enjoy them chopping up who's from where, because this is hilarious to us. we you know what I'm saying? We know that there's Lambeth and then there's Southwark and it's like southeast over there, southwest, like, you know what I mean? But anyway, I'll let you get on with it.
So you're saying south, if it's got south in it,
it's south.
It's south.
It's south.
South.
It's just south.
It's just south.
And you know what it is? It's a bit unfair for us in south because we have a whole side in it, whereas everywhere else is like a section of a side. Do you know what I'm saying? So basically, we're gonna have more people in general, really and truly.
Quill, you confused me with your West Side via way of Atlanta gif or comment. Where are you north or are
He's
you
North
west?
Wheezy, bro.
So yeah, but you know that's controversial.
No,
Is North Wheezy, so that's west,
he's
right?
from Islington.
So North Wheezy, but
No,
North
he
is
can't be
west.
from. He has to be from Camden. He can't be from Islington. Islington's M. It's just N in it. Whereas I'm sure Camden is NW. So if he says North Wheezy, he must be from like. Well, I can't say where he's from, but Camden is northwest in it. Can we get the map up, Jen?
Put us on yeah. So you would think. So we talked about Camden as well a moment ago.
Yeah.
Islington, I think, is definitely north, but then you've got Camden to the left
Yeah.
of Islington, which is that west? Is that
That's
north? I feel
northwest.
like it's north.
I feel like it's northwest.
So are we saying that's north or is that west?
I think it's northwest.
Quill, put us out of the misery.
Because look how far west is.
Yeah, but I mean,
like for me, west starts from Ealing.
But, okay, Brent. Where is Brent?
Brent is northwest because that's where
Ricky Gervais has the office.
Harsden. yeah, it is actually.
I don't know.
No, that's his name.
That's his
Let's
name.
David
Brent.
Brent. Yeah, okay, cool.
I knew it was something to do with it.
You know, like how the word association works as a rapper, word association.
You were like, yeah, that's it.
Like
that's
Brent, the office, Ricky Gervais. But yeah, I think Ealing for me is like the top of west. Everything above Ealing is northwest. So I think like anything next to it should still be west until you kind of get above it. And then that's where it gets a bit crazy because then you start seeing what's the one above it? What's the bar about? Brent. The one next to Brent is Camden, am I right?
Yeah.
So that's why I say I would see that as northwest as well because it's higher than all the west ones below it. It's just weird how they've done it. It's just weird, isn't it? This isn't a South London problem, but it's just crazy how they've done it, you know?
I saw a comment, where is Croydon? Croydon is south.
That is south, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, that is right here.
There it is.
In
it's
between
super
Sutton
south.
and Bromley. Yeah, it's as south as it gets. So south you have to
it's outside.
Bring your passport to get here.
Yeah, literally.
COVID
test as soon as you get there, Croydon.
For real. Quarantine for two
100%.
weeks.
Soldiers going through your bags and shit. It's nuts.
Yeah, border patrol outside my window. Fuck's sake.
You even got to learn how to talk Croydon while you're there. It's nuts. Salute to Croydon, bro.
But yeah, so how I guess the individual battlers. I mean, Quill still like he hasn't staked his claim. He hasn't, told us which side he's repping. But yeah, let's talk some names then. So
I've got a little list here. Still.
You've got a list.
I've got a little list, but I feel like I've got a lot of names missed out on the list in it. So
okay,
I'm gonna need your help, Jen.
What's your list?
Bear with. I'll just get that for you.
Bearing in mind, like the West list
is looking healthy. Healthy.
Yeah.
So what are we starting with? North.
North, yeah.
All right. So with me for North, I comprise people from North, like N1, N whatever, and people from Northwest because they're both North in it. I don't put the Northwest with the West ones.
Okay.
So for me, I got Tally. I got Quilliam. I got Ark. I got YD. I got Giz. I got AR. And then I ran out of ideas.
Okay.
Who is anyone I've forgotten?
Tally, Quill, Ark, YD, Giz, AR. There's more. There's numbers there. There's numbers there. You got some real quality in there as well.
Hundreds.
I can't think of anyone else from North London.
I feel like there is. I would like to know where Joker Star's from. Where's Staines?
Joker Star's retired, I believe.
Okay.
Hey, Charlie Zoo. How you doing? Nice to see you here. Yeah. Who else is from Look, and if we've got we're opening up the chat as well. If the any of the battlers want to come and fight for their squad, present their argument,
For who's or
geographic or otherwise.
Yeah.
If you believe, we're categorizing you in the wrong
position, let us know.
region.
Yeah, tell us.
Let us know. And yeah, if you want to, fight for the strength of your squad, because kind of we're gonna, once we've established who's where, the next step is to decide like which is the strongest squad. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Who's got the strongest squad? So did I
salute to the Wiretap in the building?
That salute Wiretap. If you want to come
jump in, bro.
Fight for West London.
Yeah, no, we'll get to West because we're still trying to figure out who's part of the North Siders right now.
Yeah, I think that's I can't think of anyone else. Hey, Real Hado Shrooms.
Salute to Hado.
Happy New Year to you. Are there any other West London? Well, forgot Giz for a minute.
Yeah, 100%.
So there may be others lurking in North.
I'm trying to think. I feel like there's someone I'm forgetting. But you know what it is? When we're thinking about active, when we think of that active artist.
That's what you are. I feel bad now if I remember someone.
Oh shit!
After just singing "You're Forgettable,"
man said you. I thought you said unforgettable.
No,
I thought I missed the
we forgot.
Oh shit! You're forgettable. I think that's who you
are. Okay, let's move on to East because I can't think of anyone else from North. But yeah.
All right. East.
Tally, Quill, Arc, YD, Giz, AR.
Yeah. All right.
Got some newer strength, solid strength. Got some top tier. That's a nice.
And bear in mind, these are people that for us are active or have been active more recently. There's a lot of other people that I would like to add, but
active.
I've had to take out because even
active.
Cool. So East London. Well, you start with Tony D. Clearly.
Go
straight to Tony.
It's like 7-man equivalent.
Yeah, and then it's like Tech and Georgie.
Okay.
And then you got BMF Owls. Don't forget about BMF Owls.
I almost did, but then Wax reminded me.
Remember that was a derby match between him and Tech.
Okay.
That's why I will never forget that. That's what I'm saying. It's the East London derby.
Yeah, that's how he sold it. Yeah, and you were saying, there's some newcomers still got to put in more work. That's true, but like you're still here, like you're still putting in work. BMF has had a good few battles now.
Mm-hmm.
He's part of the East London squad. Yeah,
100%. But that's just 4, and I feel like I'm forgetting someone.
Who else is East?
But I know some people that are from East, but they haven't been active.
Yeah, no, gotta be active. Gotta be. C Major was East. Yeah, C Major. Yeah,
C Major would have been one of the first names I mentioned.
Yeah.
When I was saying before that they're not active, it was actually C Major I was alluding to. Definitely will get a mention. But we'll go with like Georgie instead because you get me, he's active.
I don't know where Bandit, the newest No Loose Chat champ, go and check out his championship performance, which is out now on the No Loose Chat channel. In fact, I think came out today or yesterday. Very, very new battle. Go and check that one out.
Okay.
No Loose Chat crowned a new process champ. Okay, your gift was Flirta D, North Wheezy. I just read out like it's not.
Sometimes Jen just creates her own.
No, you know why? It's because the I guess it was a remix of, it's probably a famous freestyle or something like that, a famous old, like Channel U video or something like that. That just was, out of the hemisphere for. And but I think it's a remix of, or it's using the beat of or something, Welcome to Atlanta. Okay. But confusing me with a West Side connection with Snoop Dogg.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I wasn't sure.
Threw you off.
NW4. North or West, Quill? North or West?
He's from North.
North, right?
North. He's a North boy.
I just want to say, I want to see a North or a Wheezy.
Listen, there's nobody from Camden that ever says
West side.
exactly Archway and them parts. Them man, they will
Yeah,
tell
that's
you
north for real.
that's
for
north.
real,
That's
for
it.
real.
Archway.
Yeah,
That you
yeah,
get me?
yeah. That's north. That's north.
You can't tell them man there
That's
that. You know
north.
what I'm saying? We ain't
Is
from
it-
West.
Who else is Team North, Quill? Are we forgetting anyone?
We said Arc, so
Yeah.
don't tell us Arc. We got him.
Yeah, you, Tally, Art, Giz, YD, and AR.
There's got to be more
Who else?
active as well.
Yeah, active from North. Active from North. East is they're lacking in
Numbers.
numbers. We've only got 4 so far. Tony, Tech, Georgie, BMF. If we're doing northwest part of North, then should we divide southeast and southwest? No, because it's
Still
all south. No one from South ever says I'm from East London or I'm from West
We're
London.
all from South. We all say that we're the baddest in South,
Yeah.
regardless whether we're on the East or the West or South.
Yeah, no one in
South.
Southeast has ever said
Listen, you could be in Southeast or you could be Southwest, and if you go in Hackney, you'll both say man's going East.
Yeah, I think I was kind of wrong with my logic before by saying northwest is west because it's north of west.
Yeah,
it doesn't apply. Those things are arbitrary. Southeast then would be east of south.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it's still south. It's the south part of London. Then northwest.
So we're just dividing the
west.
whole of London into west and east. That's it. We ain't got no other sides. It's west and east. Like, no, bro. Got whole south.
If we're doing, then northwest is still west. But it's also north. Like it's a bit different with South London. South London is all south of the river as well.
That's it.
And people in North London, people in Northwest London will say, I'm from North London. Someone says, if they were, what part of London are you from? North or east or what? They'd say north.
Yeah.
No one in South London would ever say they're from East London or from West London.
No. When we think of West, we think of like Shepherd's Bush, Hammersmith.
Yeah.
When we think of East, we think of like Hackney, rare. We think of North, we think of like from Camden to Tottenham and Harlesden and Stonebridge. Do you know what I'm saying? We think of South, Brixton, Peckham, Lewisham. Do you know what I'm saying?
Harlesden, I would have thought West, to be honest.
Harlesden? Nah,
Yeah.
I would put that up with Stonebridge as Northwest.
Yeah, I hear you. F them too then. Villain is South, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Villain is South. The link is in the comments if anyone wants to come. Okay. That's not the link. If you want to divide it, look at that's the division symbol, right?
Well, what did you say
That's the
then?
division. I sent them to the division symbol because North and West are divided right now. I was symbolizing it, I guess. I don't know. But there's the link. If you want to come and join us. Does East, anyone else from East?
Can we get
Tony
anyone
D,
else? Can we get another
Georgie,
East
BMF?
Londoner, please? Is there anyone we've forgotten
Going
about?
once,
Going twice.
3 times, done. That's
Sold
the
that
East
4
London
members.
team.
Oh, okay, cool. We got our starting 5.
Yeah,
Right, let's go on to South.
South.
South. Rivers, Scoop, Amity, Petrelli, Messi, Molk, Villain, the boy Riss, because I think he's from Peckham, innit? And I don't know where Bandit's from. He's active.
Damn.
Lazy Ass Jack. Who else have we got?
Who am I missing? Rivers, Scoop, Amity, Petrelli, Moke, Messi, Riss, Lazy,
Villain.
Phil.
Who else we got active?
Hey, Caveman. C major. No, we got to be active. Got to be active.
Only.
His name has come up several times, considering he's not active. But yeah, it's active only. Got to be outside. Will says South is scary. South is scary. No one was fighting for South initially, and then Villain come. He's like, yeah, what did he say? Villain come, and then that just got added to as well. It's like, okay.
Oh, you lot forgot Villain was from South, huh? Okay.
I think I might have forgot. Did I forget? I put Ville. I tagged Ville.
Okay, you had Bill.
I tagged Ville, but he said myself, Rivers, Scoop, Messi, and Amity. Who am I missing? The boy Pizzle. Scoop added. Of course, got to add the boy Pizzle in there. It's A Petrelli. Hey, Deirdre's neck. It's nice to see you here.
So South have got 8 people so far.
Mm,
They're doing well number-wise.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I thought that's 9, isn't it?
Who's the other one?
I've got Rivers, Scoop, Amity, Petrelli, Moke, Messi, Riz, Lazy, and Villa.
Oh, Lazy, yeah, for real. I ain't even got Lazy written down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lazy was in my tweet as well. That's a South Londoner right there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that, again, nice range in there. A lot of experience plus some new growth coming through.
I feel like someone's missing though. I just don't know who is active. Because obviously, look, South could still add straps.
Salute.
Salute to the wire tap all day. Man's got the W's up. Nah, bro. Just S's around here, my guy. You know what I'm trying to say? We're throwing D's up, my guy. Nah, bro. South.
I'm repping the wire tap.
You're helping me because I'm from Southwest, innit? So you're just making it look like home right now. So throw your W back up with my S. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. This is, yeah, Southwest. You already know, bro. Come on.
That's the guy.
Yeah. For South, straps, caps. Who's the other one that I was just thinking of? Straps, caps, Templar Surfer Kid. Do you get what I'm saying? Like there's other names that could kind of get added to the list, but how active are they?
Yeah, caps, not Rouge.
No. Can Surfer get added?
Yeah, I think Surfer maybe more than
Surfer battle this year, so.
All right, cool. Last year, but yeah.
No,
yeah, well, last year. Yeah.
2022. 23 now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's in battle.
That joke's going to work for one more week. Surf. So we got Surf. So we got 10 in South.
And then, straps are, they're kind of, but I think those are kind of reachy.
What? Surf? Or straps and caps?
Caps and straps.
I mean, they're not active,
more,
so we can't really.
And it's not like Surfer, when he was at his most active, was out 4 times, 5 times a year anyway.
Yeah.
So
that's like his first year. He did a lot, and then every other year after that is like 1 or 2. 1.
Okay, so I think we can add Surfer. Where is Shuffle T from? I asked. I think I might have asked you. Where is Shuffle?
Oh, he's from.
It's from like near Reading or something.
Reading?
Yeah. Up them sides there.
Is that Greater London?
Berkshire, whatever it's called. Is it Berkshire? That's
Berkshire.
Yeah, which is near Reading, basically.
Okay, Berkshire. I think that's definitely not Greater London.
No. And if
that's like past Slough and them sides. So it's not. Yeah, it's not. It's
kind of
outskirts, isn't it?
Sounds kind of west to me.
Yeah, but it's outskirts. It's not even considered London over there.
Okay.
Oh no, okay.
I was trying to get shuffling on the west side.
I read Southeast England. I read Southeast England. It was Southeast. I thought it was Southeast London.
Okay, you tried to add them to ours.
I thought it was South. Yeah, I was gonna squeeze shuffle.
It's still closer to us, if anything.
That's why I say it's kind of west. When you said Slough, I said hold on a second, because like Joker Stars from out there as well, innit?
Yeah, I bumped into him the other day. Still,
he's a West Sider, man. He's a West Sider.
But he's retired, so
yeah, his retirement speech is out now on the Premier Battles channel. Versus Brixie.
Oh yeah, that's well out of Greater London for real. Okay, but still, yeah, South is in numbers.
But again, it's unfair with South, innit?
Might be competing with West for numbers.
Well, West is next.
Okay.
And we got the man himself to help us in it. So I'll give you my list and you tell me who I'm missing in it.
Gotcha.
Gemini.
Tick.
Trouble.
Tick.
Bracy.
Tick.
iKid.
Tick.
Whispers.
Tick.
Frankie and Frost.
Tick.
Who else am I forget? Active.
Did you say Whispers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Danny Jacks, if you want to add Danny
Okay.
Jack.
No, we can add him. He's
Yeah,
active.
He's active.
Danny Jack.
I feel like there might be someone else.
I feel the same.
Yeah, I think there is one more. Hold on.
Um,
Hold on.
okay.
Let me read some names.
That might be it. Damn.
Yeah.
In which case, the South is definitely outnumbering. Well,
Just
no,
by-
actually,
just by
if we-
two?
Yeah, just by two, because Surfer and Ville squeezed in at the end. Well, Ville's active.
Yeah. Suffering
But
lazy.
it's not about quality.
Yeah.
We've got to
numbers
take
game.
into account. I mean, it's not just about quantity. We've got to take into account the quality.
Oh, 100.
You might have a bigger squad. It doesn't make it a stronger squad necessarily.
Yeah, West have got some hitters, and South have got some hitters, and North have got a few good men. You know, like East is looking peak for East. I'm not gonna lie to you, but they got Tony Diesel not looking peak for them. Like, yeah,
So I feel like they've got a goat, like, and not even a goat. Like they've got a god tier.
They got two champs.
Plus, like Tech and Georgie are very strong, very, very strong squad members. BMF new, but
He's himself.
Yeah.
Unique. You understand? And his style is very direct and you know what I'm saying, at your neck. So he might be the only one in East with that style.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's definitely in East with that style.
There must be more East guys.
Bro, I can only think of 4, bro.
Are them man struggling like that?
Bro, they're doing bad out here, cuz. They're doing bad, fam. I feel sorry for these.
Right. If
nuts.
Tony D wasn't even there, we'll just conversation. The East topic would have lasted 5
We don't even
seconds.
talk about East.
Yeah, if Tony wasn't outside,
They're lucky, man. I'll damn near claim Tony for South. Get me? Lucky about that.
Yeah, that's a fact, right?
I damn near claimed him because
That's he reps East. Don't try it.
I'm about to say him,
he
bro,
could be.
He qualifies. You know, like when you play football and you got
Yes.
your mum's Portuguese and like your dad's Angolan and
That's
that, bro.
it.
You know, like them
That's
ones
it.
there was like you kind of qualify for our side as well. You know?
So then he decides.
He's decided East, innit? I'm not mad at that.
Like
Not
you
like
said, he
that.
definitely reps East. It would be
Yeah, he'll never change, innit? That's it.
that's it. And if he came over to a South team,
Do you know? Oh yeah. Has to be active in it.
It's over if
got to be active.
yeah.
Got to be active. Should we talk about? I want to say a starting 5. East don't make the cut.
East are already qualified. They got to buy through to the next round, innit?
Okay.
So we'll just worry about the other sides, innit?
Okay, there's starting 5, right? Okay.
And I think to shake it up here, apart from North, I think South.
Did you add Moke or Moke's
Yeah,
Kent?
we got Moke.
Kind of Greater London.
We got Moke. South of the river, is it not?
Fair.
No?
Fair.
Yeah, but I mean,
it's fair.
so is Hastings and
I
Brighton.
mean, like I say, Moke is just a stone's throw away from the outskirts of the outskirts.
So I can add Shuffle T to West then.
I mean, if you feel,
But I feel like
Moke is closer
Moke is
to
a lot closer.
Yeah. All right, cool. Look,
No, I'm joking. Moke is technically South still.
Yeah, and he's a lot closer to South.
yeah,
And
Kent and them bits there are basically closer to London than Reading is.
yeah, for real, Moke might be closer to me than like my friends in East London. Moke might be closer to me than I am to Trouble right now.
Literally, he's from
Yeah.
South, man. He's part of the team. But what I was gonna say to make it interesting, yeah, I think West should take Gemini out and South should take Rivers out, and then we do the top 5 because we know we're gonna put Gemini and Rivers into the top 5.
I'm not
Like, what would we do if Gemini?
What was the point? What's the point? What's the point of claiming claiming the
it
guys
has
in?
to be the strongest. We have to like.
Cool. So to
we
me,
have
it's that. To me,
I
it's
feel
more
like
top
that's
four
just
then.
you being a little humble.
No, it's not. It's just that I would like to see who the other pick could be because I know Usman will get qualified. It's like saying, imagine it's a 5. Boom, this is our 5. Imagine we had one more choice. Who would we put in there? Basically,
I feel like you can't like. That's like debating like Portugal and where the fuck's Messi from?
Argentina
Argentina, and not taking
both of them.
Yeah, like
who'd win without
Yeah.
Cristiano and Messi playing?
I can't even say who cares right now because like there's strength of squad. You
Yeah.
can't even say who cares with those either. But
All right, cool. For us in it.
yeah, got to.
I was just trying to shake it up a bit, you know.
Done. All right, okay, so North has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's easy to make a cut there.
AR's gone.
Starting 5. Starting 5 for the North would be Tally, Quill, Ark, YD, and Giz.
Cool.
That's the starting 5.
I still feel like there's someone from North that.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, why is YD a part of North?
Yeah, he's not active though. By the rules,
he came out this week and called out Flash, right?
YD gets to West in 10 minutes and takes him an hour to get to North. You know,
ain't he from Harsden?
Yeah, that's 10 minutes from Acton, bro.
At the beginning,
Harsden is close, like Northwest. The way Northwest is, yeah. Like if you go to like Hendon sides where Quill's from, I get it. That's closer to North. I get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's top of the Northern line and everything.
I lived there. I lived in like Burnt Oak, Edgware sides.
Yeah, so them sides is close to North.
Yeah, that's North.
Harsden, Stonebridge. Them sides are basically 10 minutes from West.
They're West.
Okay. But what's the
point? So now put in either you make Northwest his own entity, or is a bit mad to just take out. You're claiming the one. All right, so Northwest Quill being North, I get it. But now the other Northwest lot, Harsden, Stonebridge, Kilburn. That
doesn't mean all Northwest is.
Listen,
Northwest.
North. I said at the beginning as my disclaimer. This ain't a South London problem, sir.
Nah, I get it. I'm telling you the way the geography works.
Bro.
I can get to Harsden in 10 minutes. That's where Celeste's from. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Kilburn, do you know what I mean? I get there from Acton, from Bush. I get there in 10 minutes.
Yeah, Knox is saying Harsden is basically West.
I'm not gonna lie.
Knox is a Northwest man.
It's around from each other.
I did say to you at the beginning, innit? When I was in Maida Vale, I turned the corner in Maida Vale and I was in NW and I didn't understand it. Like I just turned my corner.
Yeah.
Maida Vale is west. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's just borders, isn't it? Like, bro, like Harsden and Stone in Church Road, like they got beef with each other. There's an alleyway separating them. Like, that's how it is. Like Selassie's in Kilburn, he can throw a stone and he's in Mozart. Like, do you know what I mean? That's how Northwest is, isn't it? It's very close to each other.
Okay.
But it's very next to, like,
so basically, it sounds like it's all West. It just sounds like it's all West to me.
But that's why initially, because West and Northwest, like that part of Northwest is very affiliated in it. Like, that's why I thought Northwest is basically where everyone says that, in it. Northwest is if it's just gonna be either they have their own entity or they're basically West. But then like Quill sides, they're closer to North. So I get it. I didn't even argue with that. Because I can't even lie. It takes me an hour to get to Quill. Quill take him 10 minutes to get to North. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man.
Yeah, I did think.
She said,
and but yeah, I was right about Northwest.
Yeah, you're right.
North of West, but it doesn't apply
to the south. Or to North. Yeah, it doesn't all go to North. It kind of divided.
It doesn't always apply because Camden, like them parts, are still North, so it doesn't apply at all. Doesn't apply at all. It depends on the borough. Mm-hmm. It depends where the borough is within.
Everywhere's just north to us, man.
Educate us, trouble.
No, we need it though.
Well, no, we don't know. West, I did think like when I think about Harsden and Stonebridge, to me, that's West. Yeah, that's always kind of been.
Because basically just off Harrow Road, isn't it? Like just Harrow Road, which goes literally from West.
Okay, so the starting 5 from the north then: Tally, Quill, Ark, Giz, AR. he slipped in there.
Yeah, that's starting.
Let's go. Let's
AR,
go.
you know. Emirates Stadium.
Oh, but hold on, is AR?
AR's Harsden, so he's
Yeah,
west.
so then he also goes in the west, and north are with east.
So hold
and they've
on.
only got a 4.
So there's certain man that qualify for 2 brackets. Is that all we're doing now? Can we do that?
No, I don't think so. No, you have to
You have to be specific.
yeah,
on where it is.
find a set line. No set tripping. No, you can't.
Man tried to qualify twice, you know. It's like, I failed over there, but give me another shot. You know, like in the next one, I'm from East, trying to get that last 5th spot.
AR is not Harsden.
I was waiting for my man to say it. I can't even lie.
AR
I was waiting for Nux to
and
say
beg you lot behave. So where's he from? That's where
I knew Nux was going to say that. I was waiting for Nux.
only in West. Where's he from then? He's not here to adjudicate from himself.
That's it. We need you, man, to fill us in because we don't know. We're in the south right now.
I Nux, tell them where ends is from, bro.
All
I
we
said it's
got
like
is
Kenzo
southwest,
Rise
southeast
or
down
stuff.
here, bro. We don't know what's going on up there. You lot have got the same ends with different postcodes and shit. We don't know what's going on.
He said, I don't know where, just not here.
Nux said, ooh, AJ Rise North, you know.
No, he's east.
He's
Oh,
retired.
it's East.
He's
Yeah,
retired.
that's where it's east.
But he battled this year. Oh, yeah, he's retired, to be fair.
Yeah, he's retired. He's out of the game, man.
He's he's a Don King now, isn't he? He's like a Svengali. He just
comes
wants to
in and
set up
just-
matches and
Yeah, throws money down and remembers the good old Grim Reaper days.
Ah, man said, hey, yes, from somewhere else, just not these.
Fucking no.
Oh, man.
I heard he lives near the Emirates Stadium.
In the basement.
No, man. This
So-
makes me think we need more people in this game, bro. Because I want East London to have like at least 10 guys where it's like, bro, like there's
it made me think as well about where the growth needs to come through too.
100%.
Yeah, see, if AR's not from any of the ends Nux just mentioned, then he can't be considered West still.
listen, nah, bro. Someone has to claim this brother because he's from somewhere up near you, man. So someone has to figure it out.
I'm not gonna lie, I think he's Northwest, but I think he's
not
the other side of Northwest still.
I
But
think he's north part of West.
Yeah. So what's it? So all right.
apparently Nux basically saying that he's alluding to my man being from ends that he claims to be from ends that he's not from. So Nux don't want to bait man out.
Oh man. This is what I'm saying. This is
That man don't even take pride on their postcode, apparently. That's what Nux
that's
is saying.
crazy.
Controversial.
Well, let's just take AR out because we don't know where exactly
Okay.
to place.
He's not
him in.
gonna. No one's gonna put him through anyway.
We're talking starting. Well, no, starting 5 might. He's on. You know, it would help the North because North don't have a starting 5.
Then
Around.
give him
No, they got 6.
that.
North got 6.
Give him back. North has got 4.
Who have they got?
Tally, Quill, Ark, and Giz.
Oh, they took YD and put him west.
What did we decided?
Okay.
Harsden, West.
All right, say no more. So yeah, it's looking peak for North. So North versus East is going down. That's what we're gonna have to do.
Yeah, 4v4. 4v4.
Oh man, this can't be good, man.
Oh man, God love Nux, you know.
I will put AR top 5 from the ends he's from.
Oh, now I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Okay, all right, let's do South then. Rivers, Scoop. Right, so we got Rivers, Scoop, Amity, Petrelli, Moke, Messi, Riz, Lazy, Villain, Surfer.
Someone's gonna be unhappy about.
Yeah.
This is one of the lists where someone is gonna leave. I tried to
Same
save
with
everybody
West,
and
same
take
with
myself
West.
up.
Same with West.
Yeah, no, therefore.
Yeah.
No, but at the same time, I think not so much with West. Because no disrespect, but I think the West
No,
has
for real,
already
for
kind of
real,
an order
For
set.
real,
You know what I'm saying?
All
There's
right,
bigger egos in the South, I think.
you know what? I was gonna say something, but because I'm not egotistical, I'm not gonna say anything about that. That's all, mate.
Hi guys.
Oh shit! You see how she's trying to do you, look. She's trying to say that. You see West, yeah? She's trying to say West London are them. Stay safe, guys. Bye, guys.
You know the
Stay
guy.
safe.
Now that comedian used to get kidnapped still. I can't even lie. That
Okay.
Man turned back
Thank you for
Portuguese on
saying
us.
we're last on the list. We'll try better next time. Bye
Nah,
guys.
that comedian needs to get kidnapped. It's always violating he's always violating the side, this side, you know.
I don't know where he's from. I think he's actually from West. That's the thing.
So
Man will be going through the train barrier on some bad man thing on South,
Yeah. You know,
all swaggy on North.
I said, what? On his way through.
Nah, he violates the West every time, man.
Every
He's
time.
so funny. Hi guys. Bye.
Hi, guys. Top 5. Thank you. Stay safe.
All right.
He's funny, but I can't even laugh at him still. He violates.
You're from the
He
wrong.
violates the West.
Hey,
He
bro,
really does.
his comedy's hitting down there, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's hitting.
Okay, so we've got 3 places: Amity, Petrelli, Moke, Messi, Riz, Lazy, Villain, Surfer.
I'm taking Moke.
Comment section, who gets it?
I'm taking Moke. I'm making it so it's Rivers,
I feel like Rivers and Moke is definitely
Rivers,
top 2.
Moke, then Scoop, and then I think I've got 2 more spots between
That's
Amity,
a 30 top 3.
Amity, Petrelli, Messi, Riz, Villain, Lazy, Surf.
So wait, so Rivers, Moke, Scoop, and then
Now I'm
Still
thinking,
got Amity,
yeah,
Petrelli, Messi, Riz, Lazy, Villain, and Surfer.
I'd throw Petrelli in there.
I'd throw Petrelli in there, but then I think to myself, should I like? Do you know what my 2 would have been?
Petrelli would have been my 5th pick. Just
The you know like the prospect.
yeah. The
And
hungry
then
guy.
I would have struggled with the other one because my heart tells me, you know, like where you need different factors of a team.
Yeah, we can throw in Lazy or something.
You know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, because I wouldn't put Lazy as my strongest pick. I would put him as the alternate that can handle something that certain man can't handle, innit?
Yeah. And then you got Villain.
Surfer kind of also has that factor.
He does have that factor.
Surfer has that same factor.
A bit
True
unorthodox and that. It's tough still.
Like Villain, I think would be a shoe-in except for consistency, right? And if factor, like
Yeah, we need to see an active year from Villain too.
I think a strong batch, like maybe 4 back-to-back that are just like clean, hard, aggressive, and very high lyrical. And I think that's where he puts himself back where he's supposed to be. Because everyone wants that from him anyway. Like anyone that's been a fan of Villain from back in the day, when they see him do well, they love that shit because it's like that's what they want from him. So I want to see him have like a little batch of crazy material, crazy battles and shit. You don't even have to do them in like a short space of time. You could stretch it if you want, but man needs to see you have at least 3-4 back-to-back where we can't complain about anything you did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think he started with the Black Tea one, but he can go up from there though. I believe.
Yeah.
I feel like
names.
he is in a similar position.
Yeah, definitely.
Riz, doesn't make the cut yet.
I want Messi to keep his foot on the accelerator in terms of prepping, because that's where I think he's failing. He's failing in the preparation stage. Like he's getting bored of the preparation and kind of not giving his all. I think that's what it feels like. I know.
So Amity, Lazy, or Surfer, who takes the 5th spot?
I'm gonna give it to Amity actually. I'll give it to Amity.
So you eliminated Messi.
Yeah. So we got me, Scoop, Amity.
Yeah, I'll give it to Amity still.
Me, Scoop, Amity, Moke, and Petrelli.
Well,
so basically,
like the 5th spot would be Petrelli, but it's who takes the 4th spot.
Yeah.
But
So
the 5th
I'll
last
throw
one,
Am in there.
Okay. That's That's a strong squad.
Top 5 South.
That's our first top. That's our first actual 5. So that's Rivers, Scoop, Amity, Petrelli, Moke.
So basically, ABK and Petrelli.
Yeah.
Basically,
I see what you did.
no bias.
But I think that's give or take. I think that's probably the strongest.
And do you
most
know what? I'll say this
dependable
though, yeah.
squad.
I'll say it's still kind of, you know, like if you had a team and someone got an injury and someone had to come in, it would still be a strong squad. Like there's the people that
The
didn't make it.
alternates, yeah.
Like they're just as strong enough to get
Yeah.
into that lineup, innit? It's just based
Yeah,
on
I mean, I can't lie. Like, if Surfer was consistent, it would have been Surfer for me.
what? Of course. He goes in, he would have probably been like second or third pick. You know what I'm saying?
Obviously, it does offer that kind of different style.
Fact.
You want to have range. You want your team should be able to take on a range of opponents and still get the
And
W.
he can-
And I feel like Surfer has a style where there's people that are fans of these sort of styles so much that he never loses in their eyes.
Yeah.
Like
that's
there's
it.
a specific demographic that will never have Surfer losing.
No. That's that we go
Because
far kind of style.
They get so entertained by Surfer that Surfer always wins in their eyes. So it's a good factor to have.
Hey, Andromeda Miserable. Interesting name. Moving on to the West then. So we've
West,
got
yo.
the pool is Gem, Trubs, Bracy, iKid, Whispers, Frankie, Frost, Danny Jack, and YD.
And possibly a
Yeah, we don't need to go that far.
Alright.
Like it's
I was just throwing some dirt.
we're not gonna get down that far. Damn, look, East could even have a 5th, but we won't talk about it.
Gemini, Frankie,
Trubs,
Frost.
Whispers. Gemini, Trubs, Frankie, Whispers, Frost. Gemini, Trubs, Frankie, Whispers, Frost.
Still, so over Bracy,
Still got iKid.
Danny Jack, and YD.
iKid. I could swap Frost with iKid.
When was YD's last battle though?
YD doesn't. He's not. I wouldn't put YD in the
He's
squad.
he's squeezed in simply because he's put his foot back out the door.
Fair.
Yeah.
So I included him because he's
He's
saying
trying to get back in the ring.
he's saying he wants to be outside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fair. I'm not gonna lie. I still would.
I
think I like that 5. You can even swap me and throw iKid in there. You can swap me for.
think you're a lot more consistent.
Yeah, I
than
can't.
iKid
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
in terms of
iKid
that same
hasn't-
consistency argument.
iKid hasn't got any recent kind of kills like what you've got, bro.
Kill, yeah, he had a great battle with Sam Hypes, a really good
It was
battle. The
back and
2-on-2
forth,
was
but
good, but they're
Man,
not
seeing you wiping shit up.
kills. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's a bit different. So man would want that on the team definitely. What happened?
We left out T.
North.
Black tea
We left out Black T.
from North.
I knew there was someone.
Bro, remember we kept
We
saying
kept
every
saying
time
there's
North.
someone
There's
from
some,
Have you
North.
done North yet already? You've done North already.
Yeah. And we left
we left Black tea out.
When I was
Before you done
thinking
East.
Quill was West as well, I was thinking, okay, Tally and T. Like that was my first.
How did man forget Black tea and he's big ABK, you know?
Wow.
Black.
Wow.
He's in his name, Black Tottenham.
You know what I'm saying?
It's Tariq, really, but prefer Tottenham.
Wow. Okay. Now he
makes
just
the
added
cut.
some strength to the
Man
North
just
London
jumped straight
squad
in
as
and
well.
put Tottenham and put North back in the game.
Yeah, like
Quick.
that's
Tottenham.
fire,
We're saying
right?
Tottenham can play Champions League now.
Yeah, they're back in the Champions League now.
Back
No,
in
can play.
They
But
qualified.
listen to their 5 though. Listen to their 5.
Let's go.
Tally, Quill, Ark, Black T, and Giz.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I missed when you lot was doing the North. Still, I didn't think you lot done the North yet.
I think did we do first?
Yeah, we did it first.
first.
Maybe when they Tally,
Yeah.
Quill, Ark,
Black tea, you know.
and
What are
Giz.
we doing? We need to slap ourselves, Jen.
Right.
The fuck?
Damn, T.
Hey,
My
listen,
bad.
I'm just
Apologies,
apologizing
man.
right now, innit? He'll see this back. How the fuck did we forget
Like,
that T?
and he'll get to 50 minutes and he'll be like, you motherfuckers took 50
No, but
minutes
you know what
to
it is?
bring up my name.
He'll be watching this and he'll see us saying, "Nah, man, I just feel like there's someone from Tottenham we're forgetting," and he'll
And
be like,
he'll
"It's
say,
me!
"Me."
It's fucking me!
Rivers, Jen,
Come
how could you
on.
forget me?
It's me, bro!
Me, come on.
You saying Moke's name? You saying Ami's name? Come on, man!" Shit.
Yeah, nah, I didn't know you lot done North
North side.
already. I thought you lot started with East.
Nah, my
No.
bad. My bad.
Fuck,
Hey,
you know,
don't
who reminded
salute,
you of that?
salute.
Nah, Charlie Zoo.
Charlie Z.
Ah, thank fuck
Charlie,
Charlie
Z.
Duke,
Thank you, Charlie, man.
because that would have been a horrible episode to put down, and we didn't even mention him. That would have been like
We would have had to issue a correction and
What?
shit.
We're saying all stream taken that like interrupted for a
Yeah.
black screen in there.
Oh, no, like,
Apologies.
Monday, we interrupt this. I might have to do an international broadcast
Yeah.
or something. Like, we interrupt your scheduled programming.
we interrupt this episode of Songs of Praise to tell you know what I'm saying. Catch a man at church.
Where are you from, Dove? Where are you from?
Cov.
Cov. Nah, sorry, mate. This is London. This is
Yeah.
London. All right, now. Okay, so are we solidified
The north side
The
is
north,
solidified.
the west?
The west side is solidified.
So hold on. West is Gem, Trubs, Whispers, Frankie, Frost.
I said that I'm cool to have iKid and Frost interchange if need be.
Well, we're not doing that. We've got 5. Like we've
You're the boss.
got 5. We can't.
You
We're not
is
fence
boss.
sitting.
No, but you know, same
That's
way I
kind
said
of-
with the lazy thing.
Yeah, but
And
like
Andy.
that would
Frost-
be like an
Frost-
alternate potentially. But you're not starting 5. We got to pick.
A specific.
We got to have that starting 5. So
Right,
let's
let's
Starting
go.
5 and then there's a bench.
Say no more.
But bench sounds a bit disrespectful and we're not even one.
Nah.
disrespectful.
Not
That's what
really.
it is.
Not when you're from west or south, because we got a lot of people. Getting on the bench is a privilege. But if you're from north or if you're from east and you got on the bench, you did something wrong.
So who's benched? Benched is
All right, if you say it with that tone of voice, Jim. But so who's been benched? It doesn't sound nice when you say
yeah,
that.
no, but and that's the thing when you've got that, when you've got the numbers,
Yeah.
like
The
someone is going to be left out who could make it in, but in terms of kind of there are other factors, consistency, recent performances, that
See,
sort
if
of
we
thing,
had-
and also just that range, like
If we had enough numbers for each side, we could have had like the A team and the B team. Do you get what I'm saying? We could have did like, boom, you would have been that. This would have been the A squad. This would have been the B squad.
West
would
and
be the-
South can do that.
Kind of, innit?
Yeah, no, West and South, because from South you still got Messi, Riz, Lazy, Villain, and Surfer. Like that's a team by
strong-ass
itself,
team, mate.
right?
Yeah.
Fuck, you know.
That's a team by itself.
But I just got to remember Rissa's battle Jazz, the rapper herself.
What?
The
Yeah, bro. He's battled Jazz. And
Yeah, I
and
haven't
he's thrown a
seen it.
shot at Rivers in his first battle against Aiden Petrelli. I ain't seen it yet, but
Battle Jazz, how?
because basically when Jazz came over here, she wasn't in Southwest, she was in Southeast, innit? So somehow she linked up with some guys, some podcast guys, innit? And one of them battled or whatever, innit? And one that just happened to be Riss, innit? And obviously she battled him while she was over there. I think she might have cooked him or whatever, innit? But
What, freestyle battle or something?
no, like she put some material together and smoked him, and he put some shit together and did his thing in it. But this is what I hear. I wasn't there. I ain't seen the footage, but this is what I hear in
I
it.
saw a clip from their podcast. I think they did a podcast. They did an interview or something with her when she came over, and they referred to it.
Yeah,
Or I think Jazz referred to it in something
Nah.
she posted.
yeah. She said, "Oh, from when I said we could do it tomorrow, and
Yeah.
you didn't want to do it, I know I had him, I got him, or something like this." So yeah, he's got that kind of experience as well.
I
He's
mean,
confident, and you know, apparently, he's pretty good. He's coming to do his thing, so he would probably be an asset in the squad as well.
well, I mean, he makes it in just because, you know, if it's a B team, then in terms of numbers, I don't think he's necessarily got, you know, he's got the battle with Petrelli to look at. Not to downplay. I'm just saying, like, there's people who didn't make lists, and we're here talking about
definitely.
Ritz. Like, just in terms of, like, he makes it in there.
Yeah.
Like, but he still, he had a nice introduction with the trenches battle with Petrelli. Really good introduction for sure. But he's not. Let's not act like he's tested type thing.
Nah.
Yeah, Jen, you calling lazy soft.
Nah, Saf. He's Saf.
I'm joking.
I'm soft. I said him soft.
DK, where is DK from? She's not active though.
DK's from Canada.
Yeah, she's North.
She's from North Wheezy.
North. And yeah, West's bench would be Bracey, I-Kid, or B team. Bracey, I-Kid, Danny Jack, YD, AR maybe.
You see, because Eastie's struggling, yeah. When you lot say active, when your last bout had when was your last bout?
Trying to squeeze into the East.
Trying to give them Soul Jitsu or something, man, because they need something.
Ooh.
And they got
Wills. They'll get Willsy and Soul Jitsu both. Do you know what I mean?
Can we do a new list? Can we do a list of all times?
No.
Why not?
Because I want
active.
Yeah, like this is kind of like, look at the strength that is out here right now, not all time.
I'm gonna have to put that list together in my spare time and see.
Yeah, like we could do that as a separate conversation, I guess. Like, but
this is to shine light on who's putting the work.
Yeah, all right, so hold on. Let me.
Hey, Beanie Baby, salute. We are talking London talent. We're talking Northeast, Southwest. Who's got the strongest squads? We'll do a rundown of our team. So East London, we're deciding whether they've got a fifth player, but therefore they've got Tony D, Tech, Georgie Roots, and BMF Owls.
Has to be active, by the way.
Has to be active. North London has Tally, Quill, Ark, Giz, and Black Tea. South London has Rivers, Scoop, Amity, Moke, and Petrelli. West London has Gemini, Trouble, Whispers, Frankie Fraser, and Frost.
Now, all in all, there are 29 active Team London members.
Ooh.
I've just counted it up. 29 active Team London. West, North, East, South, all combined, all encompassed, 29 of us.
Let me look at
East can get right.
No charity. No charity.
Well, because I mean, I was so yeah. Soul
where's the Emerge MC from?
No, we're not doing that. He came up.
I feel like respectfully, he is from South. And Chubbs knows this. And Chubbs knows this.
Nah, this is for your Big J and Hog tweet.
Dub.
I hear you still.
Dub.
I deserve it. It's fair. It's fair.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
That was kind of fun still.
Dub, don't do that.
What's he saying?
Wow.
So you named, what was it? 30? How many
29.
people? 29.
Yeah.
Dub said 25 of you, man, and shit as well. Dub, don't even. That top 20 there. The top 20 that we just put in.
You're gonna have trouble running through that whole top 20, my guy.
I'm actually looking at the Battle of the Year spreadsheet to see if I spot any other names still.
That's a good idea. Yeah, anyone we missed off. Because, it took them, Look at
I'm seeing people that are not too active. Well, actually.
If they're on the Battle of the they must have had at
Pedro?
least.
But you wouldn't, he's West, so
yeah.
Wouldn't really. I can't really find.
You don't have to reach too far.
So, Mac Sherry, what are we doing with him?
I don't know where he's from.
He's from Rickmansworth. So it's like Watford sides. We're considering Watford to be north. What are we doing with
Is Watford even considered London?
Is it Greater London? It might be
kind of to a certain extent, but then it's like I feel like Luton is less London than Watford is, even though Watford ain't London. Do you get where I'm coming from? It's still kind of It reminds me of like one of them Edgewares and them type of towns still. You know, like where Edgeware is London as well, innit? But it's kind of Harrowish. I don't know.
Reckless Stay Primo. Where is Reckless from?
I think he's from
know.
South.
I don't know how active. I know he did battle on trenches, but I don't know in terms of active. But yeah, I guess he qualifies.
He does.
He's
He does indeed.
If anyone needs him, he's there.
You know, apparently there's a guy from South London, may or may not be a crackhead, and he battled Tatum MC. He's from South.
Yeah, we're not doing that. We are not doing that. We are absolutely not doing that.
You're reaching, so there's no need.
Like, no,
Don't-
yeah.
Man, they even make it on the second team. Like,
Not, yeah. Moving on.
We need to find out where Bandit's from, though.
Yeah,
because I
for
feel
real.
like he.
yeah, I went past his name. I don't know where he's from.
I don't even think he's on Twitter because man would just at him and say, "Yo, bro, where you
Yeah.
from?"
Yeah, I'm not sure where he's from. All right.
I think he's from South though, because my brethren that used to battle that. I seen him at the show. I said, "Yo, bro, you knew you called Bandits." Yeah, bro, man, already know about Bandits. Still, I'm one of the guys that bring him here, so he might be from South.
He sounds like a South Don still.
Yeah.
Kind of, innit? I'm just trying to listen out and see if you hear him have a bar about Morley's. If he says anything about Morley's, it's like,
I
Yeah,
think he did, you know, versus TKE.
Chicken shop
Yeah.
thing that he had was
Did
a
say
Morley's
Morley's.
one,
Yeah,
because
he's
if
from
it was,
South.
then that's South.
you know when
Must
you're
be
Morley's
South.
and Bossman,
Yeah. That's-
or did he say, you know, when you're in the chicken shop?
I feel like he might have said the chicken
I
shop.
feel like he said the
Yeah,
chicken shop.
I feel like he said the chicken
Um,
shop. But yeah, I think we've pretty much included. I don't think there's any more glaring.
Yeah, I can't really
Religion.
find any. I'm looking on last year's one to see if any other names popped in my. But yeah, I can't really find anyone else anyway. Well, there's
Everyone's
like,
from somewhere else.
Impact.
there's like Impact.
Where you at?
Yo, literally just went past his name. Like there's Impact.
Where's Impact?
Impact
from?
is from like Stevenage and them part.
Yeah. He's
From,
like
Hertford.
St. Albans of them
St.
sides.
Albans, that's where he's from.
Okay. Because he could make an interesting addition to someone's team.
We're gonna have to do a list of them like counties and shit, you know, because you'd be surprised how much man come from some.
It's not London.
Yeah,
Not that. Yeah.
I said the best imports. You know, what I'm saying?
No, but this is like, it's kind of to be London focused, and yeah, like I think there's enough that these people all got to get mentions, right? I think they all have to get mentions because
Yeah.
they don't necessarily, there's no St. Albans or Berkshire battle rap scene, or Reading battle rap scene, so they're not going to get a mention in kind of a North or a Midlands type conversation.
Yeah.
So if it were that sort of conversation where London was a region, you would incorporate people like from Watford and from St. Albans and that,
Into
like
the
they
London
would
region.
come
It's true.
into London for sure. Shuffle T, I think that would be definitely
We'd
London.
have to claim him, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're claiming all them guys.
Yeah, that's
when
it.
It comes down to
If
being
it
London.
was London in that sense, but I think when there is so much kind of in London,
this is the inner city.
yeah,
Inner
this
city
is-
thing.
yeah. All right, which is the strongest squad?
It's between South and West, you know,
Definitely.
and
Listen,
East
North-
and North as well.
North-
North.
We've got Tally, Quill, Ark, Black Tea, and Giz.
Oh, they might even have the strongest team. Their team's
Right,
greasy
come on.
still.
And all right, East don't have the numbers.
But they got Tony D, bro.
They've got Tony D and like Tech and Georgie as well.
Yeah. Tech's the hardest working battler in the country. You understand? And
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
they
it
will.
takes a lot of work, innit? I'm not
But
saying
they'll be the weakest team though. If we're going compared to West,
They would be the weakest team,
yes.
I think.
There's only so much Tony can do. You can only back one
But
person.
like they're starting, like their top.
I'll just have Jem and Frankie surround Tony, like
They're,
grab it.
now, because their top three competes with, right? So if you Tony D, Tech, and Georgie, Tally, Quill, Arc, Rivers, Moke, Scoop, Jem, Trubs, Frankie. I'm guessing that would be top three. That would be my top three looking at it.
From what, West?
Yeah, so Jem, Trubs, Whispers, Frankie, Frost. I think top three is you, Trubs, and Frankie.
Jem, Trubs, and Frankie.
Yeah, sorry, Jem is at the top of the list. That's why. Jem, Trubs, and Frankie.
Okay.
I think from South it would be Rivers, Moke, Scoop.
South is a tough division. bro.
From North, yeah, but I think that's a clear top three for me. If
Yeah.
our top five is Rivers, Scoop, Amity, Petrelli, Moke,
Yeah.
I think you three are
Yeah.
clear top three. Tally, Quill, Arc,
Crazy.
Tony, Tech, Georgie.
Yeah.
I think those are three. Like that's
So what's that? 6, 3, 6, 9, 12. So that's the top 12 in London.
that's the top 12 in London.
Okay.
Tally, Quill, Arc, Tony, Tech, Georgie, Rivers, Scoop, Moke, Jem, Trubs, Frankie.
I like that though. I like that as a batch though.
That's
Come on.
strong.
I like that as a batch. Like that's just London. We're not even talking about whatever else is anywhere else.
That is strong.
That's fine.
How is Villain not on your South selection? Hey Boom. So Villain is
Consistency,
in
innit?
there. He's in the top, like he's in South, but he didn't make
The cut.
in terms of consistent performances. Like he's still got a little if factor about him. We've only seen him.
I mean, and it's not even just you lot, because there's a reason, like Villain, even on the drafting, Villain got picked for Division 2. That was the if factor.
Can we do
we
something?
know what Villain can do, but we don't always.
100%.
And we're
Because when he
talking
wants
about-
to,
Yeah, like we're talking about strength of squad.
Can I ask you that a question?
Go on.
Let's say that we took these same names, yeah, from all these ends, and then we asked the question about the pen. Will the list be the same or will it be different? Because
Potentially,
a
however,
pen game alone.
yeah, like just pen.
yeah, I think potentially, but you can't win a tournament or you need more than just pen in your
Yeah.
squad. I think that's a
It's-
different conversation. The best pens compared to like the best squad member. Like if your team is 5 pens, then you've got a whole like if you've got, not to say pens don't have other attributes, but if you've focused on
Yeah, you need to have an
having
attribute.
5 pens, yeah, you
But my
leave
thing is,
yourself
it's not even.
vulnerable.
It's not to say that's all they have. It's just who has the strongest within that attribute. Because remember, as a battler now in 2023,
Mm.
you'd be an idiot to think that only one thing is going to get you anything in this.
Of course.
Mhm.
I think of that whole list personally, if you're talking just pen,
Yeah,
I think Frankie's got the strongest pen.
100. Or in the West Side.
I'm talking in the whole 12 names you mentioned.
Okay. Stronger than Tony.
Pen
Yeah.
alone.
Maybe.
Pen alone. We're talking pen alone.
Mm.
I'll go with Frankie.
But this is what I'm saying. Why I
But
think
pen
it's
alone,
a whole
does-
different conversation, because
Exactly.
we're talking about like in terms of strength of squad, you need
Other
good
attributes.
fighters,
Mm.
but like if you're picking those from those 12,
That's not the attribute that you pick from.
but if you're picking from those 12, I would think if you ask 5 people, maybe one might pick Frankie first. Maybe one, like how many
Yeah, I'll
people
go
are
Tony
picking
first.
Frankie over
Like,
Tony
do you know
D?
what I mean? Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and like others as well potentially. Like, so I think it's a
Even
good
Jem.
conversation.
Like,
That's what I'm saying. Others, like, I don't think
crazy
people-
crazy guns in there.
but that 12 is phenomenal. But yeah, let's go back to which team is the strongest. Who is the strongest?
Don't know.
Who's
North
got
is
the
very strong.
strongest
Can't lie.
all-round squad?
Put it like this year. Scoop, you know, had a great battle against Frankie. I got a W against Frankie. Mo got a W against Frost. It's kind of like, do you see what I'm going here, Chubbs? You see what I'm going here, Chubbs?
Oh,
see
so you're
that,
talking. So, hold on. That you just mentioned 2 names of the West.
I'm just
You mentioned like 3 or 4 of you and 2 of our names. Because so what, are we scared to mention the others?
What
Because
others?
there's still Gemini there.
Gemini. Who's he battled from my sides?
I'm just saying.
No, but I'm just saying. Who's he
Man, am I
battled
playing
from?
safe by mentioning 2 of my 2
I
of
wish
this
if I
side's names?
wish I could mention Gemini battling someone from the south, but he wouldn't do it. He doesn't do it. Who on my team has he battled?
He's battled people from South, just not active though. He's battled
All right,
shots
but,
from South.
Okay, but let's talk about the people that are active.
Imagine if we could put Sharks in the South team.
We can't because the material's not his. Like, we'll be putting a whole bunch of niggas that we watch on URL in South. It's not fair on them. So we can't do that.
Oh my days, man.
Shots fired.
No, salute to Shots. That's my guy. That's my guy.
I want.
So I'm on a mission looking for shots, man. I tried. The other day, I called I made about 7 or 8 calls looking for shots. I couldn't find him. Has anyone
Is
got
this a
contact
PSA?
for him?
Is this a public appeal?
Yeah, man. I'm looking for shots, man. Listen, whoever's got Shocks' contact number, I've got like 2 and none of them work. So I'm looking for Shocks. Someone help me.
Please.
There we go.
That's an appeal,
PSA.
man.
This is a
Yeah, man.
Find Shocks.
Contact the wiretap if you have any information.
About the whereabouts.
Trying to throw that fire gun for and you just don't.
Please. Boy, say the flirting, yeah?
Yeah, blood, man.
Shocks!
Nothing, man.
You know, like Batman, just get a signal of someone else's notepad and just superimpose that in the air and shots will just turn up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, is that
Where in South is he from?
Hold on. He's from Thamesmead, Southeast.
Hmm.
Man has to pull up to his estate or something looking for him.
You know what I'm saying? Where's Shots?
I don't know if you're going to pull up the Thames. I don't know. But Dub T with the comment of the day, you all know, right, that if Jen battled, she'd be top of her area.
That's
And
facts.
I'm East London, so
Yeah, they need her still. East need her.
you know,
You, Tony, and Tech and Georgie.
I'd give Tony a run for his money. Like,
No, he's on your team, man. What the fuck?
no, but I'm fighting for top spot.
Oh my
Dub
days.
gave me top spot.
The ego's out of control, ladies and gentlemen. She can't even look at the box.
Never spit a bar in my life, and I'm like, yeah, Tony would have some
come for Tony
problems.
D's head. Not one like iota of ink on any page anywhere, but she's coming for Tony's head.
That's a lie.
My bad.
That's a lie.
take
But
that
yeah,
back.
never spit a bar. And
No
I'm,
rounds,
I'm
though.
here, like my head. Yeah, let me hold it down. Back to the top 5.
So yeah, Traps. So what are you saying now? Gem's killed
All right.
people in South.
Let's set
Jen
up.
killed Shocks.
Let's set up.
Shots aside.
Let's set up South versus West. Let's set up the battles, right?
So it'd be Rivers and Gem.
Yeah.
Okay. So and then
Do you know is most of the time is like whoever you picked with the first pick versus the first pick,
Yeah,
the
for
second
real.
pick versus the second pick.
for real.
I mean,
Nah, I think we can't do that
But
because
yeah.
Scoop and Frankie, innit?
And yeah,
So it would be Moke and
okay,
Frankie.
yeah.
and
Yeah.
also there might be better battles even
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah.
came up higher in a list. It
Yeah.
might be better stylistically or
Yeah,
just fight
that makes
wise,
sense.
like for you to. Okay, so we got Rivers and Gem. So on the south we got Scoop, Amity, Petrelli, and Moke, Trubs, Whispers, Frankie, and Frost. Let's do this. Who does Petrelli battle?
Whispers.
Okay,
I like that.
makes sense.
Makes fullest sense.
Although, like Petrelli, Whispers is a lot more experience in terms of 3-round battles.
Yeah.
He
Petrelli's
went through-
hungrier.
Yeah.
And that's a fact. He's like his hunger's on black sea levels.
All right, Petrelli versus hunger.
Jesus.
Nonsense.
He's battling hunger right now. Like
But that is the truth,
that's
though.
it. Though.
That's the truth.
That's it.
That's
That's it.
it.
He's not battling
He's not
you.
battling you.
He's battling his hunger. Like,
yeah. Jen just saved her thing there. He was intentional.
nah, for real.
No, but that's
no,
when
for
you look at
real.
it, though. It's
Nah, he is.
That's his hunger, and I feel like that subliminally is why I wrote it down when you were saying hunger, but yeah, that is it.
Yeah.
He's not fighting you, man. He's fighting.
Nah, like people like Petrelli, Black Tea. I love to see it, man. I love to see it, man.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Okay. All right, Scoop.
I think Scoop's gonna have to take on his brother Trouble. I think it's time. Because I think Moke has to go against Frankie. So I think that's the setup.
Moke and Frankie. I like that.
Yeah, Scoop's gonna have to, Scoop and Trubs.
Okay, Scoop and Trubs.
But who gets Frost? Who's left?
Amity.
Amity and Frost then.
Ooh, I like that.
I think that can work.
That's a fire card.
This card.
It is a fire card, isn't it?
This
Fire
card.
cards. It's a fire card still.
I like this card. So we've got Rivers versus Gemini.
You do it the other way around from the bottom.
Okay, so we've got Petrelli versus Whispers,
Mhm.
Amity versus Frost.
Okay.
Scoop versus Trubs,
Mhm.
Moke versus Frankie, Rivers versus Gemini. Holy hell.
South
That's a
versus West.
card
Bro.
that's a card and a half.
South versus West.
That's a dope card.
I think most of this is gonna turn out like when you put all the matchups together, it's all gonna be dope cards because there's 5 people on every side. Like, look at North as well. Like
Yeah.
they're all gonna be fire cards still.
Okay, let's do
No,
North
I'm
versus
just,
East.
I'm just recording something.
Let's
Try
do
going
North
back,
East.
probably, like, 5 or something.
So on the north side, we've got Tally, Quill, Ark, Black Tea, and Giz. On the east, we're lacking a player. I can throw one in potentially. But
Can we
we've
get someone thrown in just to make the number up? Just for shit.
Yeah, I said throw Jitsu in, innit?
Jitsu? Are we all agreed on Jitsu being the 6th man? Because I don't mind him being thrown in there just to make the numbers up. Yeah, fuck it. We can throw the boy Show Snipes in there. Because he's from East, is he not?
I don't
Yeah.
know where he's from.
I think he's from East.
Well,
he's active.
Well,
Throw him in.
Wax put him in the East conversation.
Okay.
When he mentioned BMF,
Yeah.
he also mentioned Show.
Okay. Throw him in there,
He
man.
seemed to believe he's getting slept on, and I guess the fact that his name hasn't come up in this whole conversation.
Yeah, Locksmith's not active though. Locksmith.
Yeah, Locksmith.
Jitsu would be a lot more active than Locksmith and them.
Yeah.
Locksmith
It's
is a
Sean
one time a
Gray.
year
It's
battle.
Sean Gray from East.
I don't even think he's from London.
Yeah, I think he talks about coming into London, right? So
Yeah.
he is from London.
Unless London's
But-
his girlfriend's name. I'm joking. Sorry.
Hey, Sean.
Sorry.
No, Sean's married.
No,
My
another
bad.
engagement.
Portuguese wife.
Sorry,
and-
Sean. I'm so sorry.
Another engagement allegedly.
Damn.
Hold it down. So East would be Tony Tech, Georgie, BMF, Show Snipes, versus North's Tally, Quill, Ark, Black Tea, and Giz. Let's start.
I feel like already couple people from North are gonna get a short end of a
Yeah.
certain stick
Yeah.
out here. I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right, let Tony versus
Tally, clearly, it's never happened.
Not gonna lie. Yeah. Go on. Who else is it? Who else is it?
I say,
What was I gonna say?
yeah, because Quill.
Tony and where's Quill? Quill's North.
Yeah, North side.
I would put. Do you know it is? Tony seemed very excited for Black when he saw Black Key and Villain.
I see where you're going with it.
So
You put Quill with Tally and you put Tony with Black Tea.
Yeah, I can't. Maybe I
No,
would.
Quill and
Still.
Tally are on the same team.
Oh, okay.
shit.
Cool.
Yeah. All right.
Quill and Tony. Then.
Well, we can.
Tony's got options. Just
Yeah,
put it like
Tony's
that.
got up, so we can. All right, let's kind of. We'll pencil that in. Let's see where else.
We need to figure out who's gonna battle Show Snipes
Yeah,
and my man first.
let's do that first. All right, so
Oh snap!
I would say it has to be Giz.
It has to be Giz,
In
isn't it?
terms of pecking order,
I would,
it's gotta be Giz.
I would rather give Giz something better.
Yeah,
but
that's
I
it.
feel
But
like,
it's got to be.
but this is an easy body for Giz, though. That's the way I look at it,
Yeah, for real.
and that's what makes it unfair. Not because it's a low name,
Yeah.
because he will go in there and kill my man very easily. He's a veteran. You understand? But stylistically, it makes more sense for you to go get that body, my guy, quickly. So it's already 1-0 to North.
What about BMF?
Oh, see, BMF is a man who you could have thrown against Giz as well.
That's it. But they've got two new guys on East. East squad is up top. They're top heavy.
Yeah.
Um,
Who's on?
I'd say again in pecking order, it's got to be T.
Black
If
T
we're
versus BMF.
doing pecking order,
Yeah, it is. I think.
it's got to be
Yeah. Cool.
because then you've got Tally, Quill, and Ark.
Yeah, you're not giving Ark, BMF, or Show Snipes. You're not giving Quill, BMF, or Show Snipes. You're not giving who's the other one they got?
Tally,
BMF, or Show Snipes. So I think Black T and Giz kind of not by their position, but by the position of the other people in the team, it kind of puts them there, innit? You know what I mean?
I'm not. I think top of North. If Ark is North, I think Ark might be leader of not like this. This is a Mount Rushmore done you're talking about.
I hear that, but you know, like when we're talking about active, he's not as active as all the others. But
Ark is more active than Tally though.
Bad, yeah.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, so he's top then, clearly.
Yeah, he's battled Moke. Ark's battled Moke and Kojay, and he's on the Division 1, which we know is going to be front line for Mandrill. So he's the most outside our North.
Yeah. So he goes to the top then. I can't argue with that. And then Quill, then Tally. That's the
then that's Quill. That's Quill as well. Yeah, Quill. Yeah. In terms of being active.
So we've decided them two matches. How are we doing this now? How are we doing Tech, Georgie, and Tony, and Quill,
Tech,
Ark,
Tally and Georgie.
Oh, that's an interesting match, you know.
Tech,
Tally and Georgie.
I never saw that. Go on. Tally and Georgie.
Ark and Tech. Architect. Okay.
Nice.
Richie and that, but it's all right. Yeah.
I fuck with it. Or, you know, like Tony, Quill, and Tally, Georgie are two battles where it's like, hold on, let me see how this one here goes. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I never really would have put these two together, but it makes sense though. Especially Tally and Georgie. Because, you know, like the imagery of Georgie Roots standing in front of Big Tally. Like, it's already...
Or you can also do Roots and Ark, because there was talks of them two battling as well. If you wanted to swap them around, Ark and Georgie,
and then who make Tally battle?
Tally and Tony. So,
yeah. I mean, there's options there.
You know, like when you think of these things, you kind of as well got to think about who's already battled each other as well.
Yeah,
Tally and Tech already battled. So.
Yeah, Tally and Tech already. It's like me and Frankie in South versus West. You know what I'm saying? That can't happen. Then like you got Scoop and Frankie as well. So like none of us two that strikes us out of battling him. It's gonna have to be more.
So Giz versus Show Snipes, Black T versus BMF, Tally versus Georgie, Ark versus Tech, Quill versus Tony. Is that what we said?
Yeah. I think the West versus South card's harder for some reason. It feels more like a mad.
Card wise, I don't know. So
I think it's also because you've got two kind of non-competitive battles. You've got
that's
two
right. Yeah.
very newcomers like
Okay,
Show Snipes
yeah.
and BMF. If those names were replaced with heavier hitters, like the five from, like, they don't get in anyone else's team. Respectfully, they're just brand new. They haven't got enough skin in the game. Like they're put next to like.
And if you do North,
Quill.
if you do North versus South, is a better card. Like, I feel like any card with East involved because of them too, it's not going to be a.
Yeah, it's not as
true.
exciting.
Yeah, that's a
It's
fact.
not as exciting.
That's a fact. What, you know?
But every other, like, North and South is crazy. Like,
All right, should we do another one?
Yeah, let's go.
This is fun. Okay, so North and South. North and South.
Rivers versus Arc.
Hold on, so North and South. So North is Tally, Quill, Arc, Giz, Black Tea. South, Rivers, Scoop, Amity, Petrelli, Moke. So who did you say? Rivers versus
Arc.
I like that.
Moke, Tony.
No, Moke.
No, not Tony.
Moke Tally.
Moke.
Oh yeah, Tony's East. Sorry.
Moke Tally.
Moke's already battled Arc as well.
Moke Tally.
So Moke Tally.
That's fire.
Scoop Quill.
I thought it was Rivers versus. Oh, you said Rivers versus Arc.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Fire. So I'm saying, like,
And
the
we
matchups are really fire.
And we got Petrelli and Amity, Giz and Black Tea.
Oof. ABK on ABK, you know? What are you telling me?
I'd say Amity, Giz, Black Tea, Petrelli.
There you go. Card writes itself.
You know what? That's a dope card.
Very good.
Rivers versus Arc, Moke versus Tally, Scoop versus Quill, Amity versus Giz, Black Tea versus Petrelli.
File.
Ooh. What's that? That's South. This is North. All right, let's bring West back in contention. Let's do North versus West. Am I missing one?
North versus
okay,
West.
No, we got it. So North versus West will be Gem, Trubs, Whispers, Frankie, and Frost versus Tally, Quill, Art, Giz, and Black Tea. Let's start with Gem.
It's got to be Quill, innit? He's already battled Tally.
Has he battled Arc?
No. I think I'd like to see Arc more, you know? Not gonna lie.
Make sure you hit the like button as well, watching, you know.
Thank you, Trubs. What are we saying? Gem versus Quill or Arc? I feel like who's he less close to? I feel like he's fairly close to Quill, right?
Yeah,
but they eventually gonna battle though.
Yeah.
No, but I'm talking in terms of like a more cutthroat, like a more kind of.
I think
I like
Arc is more poisonous than Quill could ever be. Just by just the way he is in it. Like, so I think his battle with Gemini would be more nastier.
Yeah.
I think they're both good battles, to be honest, for different reasons.
I think Quill's more like a show, but
hey,
Arc
salute Queen P.
Salute to P.
Big up P.
Much love to you, my darling. Supporting, repping West London. We could have, if P had a round this year, we could have put her on the West London list.
Nah, she's North, man. Wembley.
Nah, she's Wembley. That's West.
Wembley's West.
Closer to West.
We're not doing that.
Wembley's
West.
I can't even deal with this, man. I'm staying in South from now on. Listen, I'm staying out of all North side of the river politics, man. This is crazy.
It's Northwest, but closer to West.
I've been running around telling people, yeah, man, I know about that.
I Black Tea, don't even rewind the stream, bro. Just
don't. And if you do, start from 52 minutes in. Start from 52 minutes in. Don't go back before 52.
Just know that I'm sorry, bro.
Northwest, yeah, but politically, it's
Well,
like,
if that's what she's claiming, that's what she's
no,
claiming.
but that's two.
She's
That's-
telling
you can't. We're not. You've got to pick a.
Are you north or
are
not?
you west? I think P is going to be west. I will cry. No, we love you, T, too much. Like we like 52 minutes.
Yeah,
Like,
please.
52
Don't
minutes.
go back.
We love you.
Don't go
I didn't
back.
know. I'm innocent. That's all I'ma say.
It was Trubs' fault.
West side. Okay, Paris is firmly west! Exclamation mark!
Come
And I
on.
feel she said motherfucker as she typed it.
Definitely. And then she stuck a middle finger up at the keyboard after she finished to accentuate her point.
I got a whole North on my back. Nah, T Low, listen, your North squad.
Their fault, bro.
Tally,
First
Quill,
choice and that.
Ark, Black Tea, and
Come on.
Giz.
Listen, we would never forget Black Tea. He was the first
Come
pick.
on. Come
Picked you
on.
first, my guy.
Come on. Well, now we're doing good time for you to come in. We're doing a North versus West card. So that's Tally, Quill, Ark, you and Giz versus Gem, Trubs, Bracy, iKid, Whisper. Sorry, Gem, Trubs, Whispers, Frankie, and Frost. That's our top 5 from each section. So I tell you what, we'll leave because so Gem has the option of Quill or Ark, right?
Yeah,
we
yeah,
like
yeah.
both of those, so we'll leave it vacant for the moment. Let's see.
Because the other one is obviously probably going to be like Frankie.
Right, let's do so.
I like Frankie and Quill as well.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Frankie Quill or Frankie
It's a
Ark.
better battle.
Yeah.
That's 2 better battles, I think.
What's too better about it?
Gem, Ark, Frankie, Quill.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think they sound more. Yeah.
Stylistic.
Yeah, I like that.
For
I
what
like
we're doing. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Gem, especially, yeah, like, and we're talking about like that.
For good cards, like.
Yeah, but
And
also
that gritty
like,
London shit.
you're repping. Yeah, that's it. You're repping your section, like.
I clocked what you meant still.
Yeah.
I understood the assignment still.
All right, Mr. I understood the assignment. Who you got?
Yeah.
Who's out of North?
Yeah. So you.
Who else is there?
I think he's
We've
taking
got-
Black Tea. I can see it in his eyes.
We've
Yeah,
got
it's Black
Tally.
He's
We've
taking
got
Black Tea.
Tally, Black
Nope.
Tea, and Giz.
He's going to take
I-
Black Tea.
Tally or Black Tea? One of Tally or Black Tea. But I like probably stylistically probably Black Tea still. In terms of being a good, because who's after me then? Whispers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
get Whispers and Tally.
Whispers
I
and
like
Tally
that.
would be
I like
mad.
that.
But that's what I'm saying. Do Whispers and Tally.
And then
Stylistically would be a
And
good
Black
battle.
Tea, I think stylistically that set makes sense.
But who for Frost?
And then we've got Frost
Giz.
versus Giz. Oh, we've already had that.
Ah.
No,
yeah.
rematch.
Nah.
Nah, you can't do that.
I do rematch.
You can't do
Got
that.
spin something now.
All right.
And Trumps has battled Giz already. Did
Well,
you battle Giz?
How about Giz though?
What were we gonna do? Tally, and
BM2.
Whispers.
ABK.
That was before them days there, though. You can't even... You get me, bro? You talking about? I ain't battled no barbarians. I can't even say nothing.
We were gonna do.
I don't know how
Tally.
that's never happened still.
So we've got
Politics, bro.
Tally and Giz, and we've got Frost
And Whispers.
and Whispers. It's got to be Whispers, Giz, Frost, and Tally. I don't love those selections.
I don't love Frost for Tally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't love that for him. But
Nah, Frost still got his rounds for Giz anyway, so they can do a rematch.
do you know what? I think that's right, you know, because the Frost we have now isn't
For
the
real,
Frost
that's not
that
the
was
same
against
Frost.
Giz. It's a whole different guy. So
Yeah.
maybe he might want to spin the block on it still.
Frost
I
still
think if I
got his
was
rounds, man.
If I was Giz, I'd be like, nah, I'm all right, mate. I don't need to do it again. I'm good. Who else you got for me? Understand?
Can it work in any other
Format. I don't think so, you know.
Hold on. So if we did say Trubs, Tally,
Mm-hmm.
Black Tea, Giz, Frost, Whispers, I don't like that.
Oh.
If we did
Black Tea Whispers.
Trubs. Yeah, Black Tea Whispers.
What about Tally versus Giz?
Tally Giz. Frost Trubs.
2-6. I can still hear you, but
That's what did we just say?
Frost and Trubs.
Black Tea Whispers.
Tally Giz.
Frost Trubs. Tally Giz.
Yeah. Frankie Quill, Gemini Up.
Frankie and Quill on the same team. Oh no, sorry, I'm reading Frost and saying Frankie. Yeah, I
don't
prefer
know.
Black Tea Trubs and Tally Whispers. You know,
Me too. So I think Giz and
I
Frost.
think it's gonna have to be our only rematch. What is
Yeah.
this? This is North. What is?
And do you know what it is? Even though it's a rematch as well.
What T saying? I'd kill Whispers. Where would you? Tally Whispers isn't something I wanted until now. Where would you wanna? Who would you wanna?
Take from
because
there.
of the back and
Black Tea
forths
Trubs,
online,
insane.
I think T and Whispers would be dope as well because of the back and forths online. But yeah, I don't. For the sake of the card,
Yeah, because if we did Black Tea Whispers, we'd have to do Trubs, Frost, Tally, Giz, and I don't love that either.
yeah.
This one is a bit more techie still, this card. And I think it's because of the Giz and Frosting, because everything was perfect.
Yeah,
Apart from that battle there. Because outside of that battle, them other matches are fire still.
There you go. Someone said congrats on the 1K subs. Big up, Jen.
Thank you very
100%.
much, Ryan. Appreciate you.
Champ.
What's this first stream as 1K sub? Yeah.
Why do I feel
Big up,
like
big up.
Ryan? Is Ryan that? Why does that look like Reverse's Twitter handle or something? Why am I looking at that and thinking Reverse? Am I
bugging?
bugging?
No, you might be. I don't know.
Maybe I am. But thank you very much. Thank you. I'm very proud of that. Thank you to every subscriber, supporter, commenter.
Oh shit.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate all of you. It was a really nice milestone to get to. I'll need to do one of those, yay, 1K subs little streams, right? T saying I said Giz Frost rematch. Yeah, I think I like that. I like that. Those are like, in terms of cards, like London Talent, Frost had a bad performance. He deserves his get back. No, I feel like T is saying that for Frost and for himself. Well deserved. Oh, thank you, Paris. Much love.
This is the sport. You don't deserve shit. You gotta earn it. But
talk about it. Damn.
But I feel like Frost definitely done enough to get that rematch still.
Yeah, for real. And
he's a bigger name now as well. Frost is a bigger name now. So
I'm sure you're cool. Enjoy your libations. London has some like potential crazy matchups, man. And like we've left East out of the conversation quite a bit because it just doesn't make as competitive. If we were doing top threes now, thank you, Dub. If we were doing top threes, that's another whole conversation.
Yeah, but we out here moving the goalposts because of a team that can't. You ain't got enough players to disqualify.
Yeah, I'm saying, bro. Can't even muster up 6 guys in that, my guy.
Yeah, blood. How are you gonna pull up to a 5-a-side with 3 players? What you
Talking
mean?
About why can't everybody be fair? What do you mean?
And
bro?
then what? We can't score in the box because you got 3 players. You know them ones there, like because you got 3 players.
You man can't do points.
You can't shoot from the halfway line because we ain't got.
Thank you, my lovely. Salute to Kingsley.
Get your numbers up, East, man. Come on, we need more of you guys.
Go do some recruiting, man. Hit the high streets, fam. Hit the highway, fam.
Yeah, we need Tony out there with like a bell and hear ye.
Battle rap needs you. Yeah, get out there, bro. Recruitment season.
Yes. Yeah, no, East definitely needs some more. But you know, the good signs is the 2 guys who make it from East, they're new. That's new blood coming in.
Do you know what? It's
So-
crazy because when you think of it, like a lot of the sides,
East had a lot of people back in the day as well. Still,
I was just about to say that, bro. It's like it's just a thing of not being active. But there's always been a lot of people from East London. Like in the Don't Flop days, a lot of the original people that came in from the London side was from East. Like a lot of MCs and stuff like that. So
Tell him, T. Tell him.
what's he saying?
Did you wipe your feet on the way in? I hope
I
you did. If
definitely
you
did.
didn't, you know, you can still do it. It's not too late. All you got to do is step out of the chat
Mhm.
or look back at your screen and hit that little thumbs up. It really helps to push up in the algorithm. So yeah, if you take the time to do that, really very much appreciate it. But Dub T wants to try to issue a challenge from up north. Yo, Kingsley, back me versus these Southerners. I'm not even that northern, but in comparison to them, I am. North-South divide. Let's go. I don't think the North can like.
I don't think you
Can
don't
play
want
with the
any
top
type of
12.
You don't want no smoke like that. Okay.
I don't know, and just gassing themselves. Did you hear the top 12? Tally, Quill, Ark, Tony, Tech, Georgie, Rivers, Scoot, Moke, Jem, Trubs, Frankie. What are we doing?
Like, come on, man.
What are we doing?
Come on.
and there's more, and that was more.
That's just the top 12, my guy. There's
Like
29.
active.
There was 29
Active.
names. What we doing? What we doing?
Come on.
Who's
Look at
fucking
the
with the
matchups
city?
we've just made. Look at the matchups.
We ain't even stepped.
Like every card. Listen to every card. So we've got Giz versus Show.
Hold on, wait.
Snipes.
Tell them what sides what first. What
North
side?
versus East.
Okay, let's go.
Derby. We've got. That's not a derby, is it?
Kind of, because North and East are
What
very
do we call
close.
it? Inner City. North versus East. Tony, that's it, says T. North versus East. We've got Giz versus Show Snipes. Black T versus BMF. Tally versus Georgie. Ark versus Tech. Quill versus Tony. South
Hold on,
versus.
is Tony's name twice?
No.
Okay.
Giz versus Show. Black T versus BMF. Tally versus Georgie. Ark versus Tech. Quill versus Tony.
Okay. My bad.
South versus West, we've got Petrelli versus Whispers, Ami versus Frost, Scoop versus Trubs, Rivers versus Gem. And I left off Moke versus Frankie. Black Tea versus Petrelli, Amity versus Giz,
North
Scoop
versus South?
versus Quill, Moke versus Tally, Rivers versus Ark, North versus West. We've got Frost versus Giz, Tally versus Whispers, Black Tea versus Trouble, Quill versus Frankie, and Gemini versus Ark. What we did?
All of them are crazy cards. Though.
Come on.
We ain't even gone outside the
Come
city
on.
yet.
Come on.
What we doing?
I know London, the London strength is solid, but yeah, that's the top 12 to
That's not even everybody. Okay,
that's
the worst
That's
part.
it.
It's
That's
like
it.
some people were kind of doing them a
And-
disservice.
And
But
we haven't even
T said I need to get my name.
Nah, T, you know what it is? You know what it is, right? It's because the East card,
it
you're
was
talking about
London
North
Gems
versus
idea.
East.
Let's just put it there. It was all
Those
London.
are versus who?
It's because North
Ours.
versus East. East London has Tony Tech, Georgie, BMF, and Show Snipes. They've got two newcomers on their team who don't have stock up. They're not names yet. Everyone else is a name on, pretty much every other team. They're the two newcomers. You got Petrelli, who's a newcomer, but he's an incredibly exciting newcomer. A lot of people are talking about him. He's made a much bigger impact, I think, than BMF or certainly Show Snipes. So that's the reason for that. But we got Black Tea versus Trubs on the North versus West card. The North versus South. Yeah, Black Tea versus Petrelli. Again, is we had to go with the pecking order a little bit because our top, like each top 2 or 3 is super heavy. It's super heavy. So, it's a little bit of pecking order, but 2023, I know Black Tea is gonna, you're on Division 1 Sharks team.
Man's still in
Right.
disbelief over there. Like, I can't believe these motherfuckers put me with.
Nah, team, man, you're good. You're good. But yeah, I think that London has, you know, and yeah, that's what I was saying.
Where am I at?
We
Once I
didn't
come
even.
outside.
So,
Where am I?
but we've got we've
Where am
got
I?
Black Tea versus Tribes on North versus West.
Yeah.
We got Black Tea versus Tribe, North versus West. Petrelli is definitely one to watch. North versus South will be fire. Yeah, we got that. That's what we were saying. That was a fire card. They're all fire cards. And we didn't, that top 12, we didn't even look at the culmination of the names and pick the 12 best from the names. We picked the 3 best from each region and came up with that top 12, right? That's solid around, you know, citywide strength, you know, in every section. That's that's a solid London team to contend.
All 12 are making noise, bro.
Like that's international standard.
Yeah.
That's international standard.
Like the whole of UK Barrack could rely on that 12 to put in good shifts on behalf of the culture. Literally. You know what I'm saying? Oh, maybe Jen doesn't agree.
No, I agree, man.
Oh.
I agree. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
That top 12. That
Strong.
top 12, yeah. Like
Mhm.
it's a very strong 12. But yeah, it shows just the potential matchups show how much, you know, how much London can be pushed, how many ticket selling cards and things, you know, and again, we've stuck with regions, but if you just cherry pick between those 29 names, you know, there's fire matchups without you break down the borders, you know, and start looking at just
And you can
the name.
rearrange it so many ways. Like,
Exactly.
yeah, man.
Exactly. When you think as well, South and West have a B team. Like South's B team. What did we say? South's B team: Messi, Riss, Lazy Ass Jack, Villain, and Surfer. You still got Bracy and iKid, Danny Jack and YD left off of the West
side.
team. Like
you got ARs just sneaking around there and stuff, you know. West got, you know what I'm saying? Got some boys
sneaking around where Emirates Stadium.
The west side of Emirates Stadium.
So yeah, man. Yeah, it's
healthy.
Yeah, for real. London needs, you know, it really needs a push. It really needs a push when you think about the talent that's here, and we really needs us Londoners, I think, need to focus need to focus on doing that, right? On spotlighting this talent. We've got, you know, several leagues and promotions events putting on, you know, focusing on London.
There's an array.
So yeah,
and I do believe there's still maybe like sly little names that maybe we're not as familiar with that are active, that maybe we didn't know that they was from wherever they're from or whatever. But you know, it just goes
we probably missed names. I'm sure I missed someone from West. So.
Yeah, must have. It's just like missing a marquee name is the sin of this whole situation. There's certain man that maybe they haven't got as much weight in the game to where we didn't know you was from there or where.
Or they just not repped it hard enough.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah, for real. I wasn't sure where they're from.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you can still pull in that greater, you know, a wider southeast area. They can still, you know, I think in terms of repping, you know, that south centric, you can still include them. They're not represented in any other city. So
yeah.
I think, you know, London can really focus on itself.
Make basically, you know, like when you hear a football team say we're trying to make this into a fortress, you know what I'm saying? So you're trying to build it to where when you come here from wherever you come from, it's like an experience for you rather than you bringing the experience with you. You know what I mean? I think it's about time London has that feel again. You know what I'm saying? Like 29 names though, come on. Like counting that was crazy.
who, like, we all know who he's talking about. That's hilarious.
What do you say?
That guy.
AR, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And with, No Loose Chat have been putting in work for a few years now. We've had Trenches come up as well, and we've got a plug right here as well. So there's a lot of these London focused leagues have really got a lot of talent to play with, and push for sure. Where's Max Sherry from? I think
Ricksmansworth.
Yeah.
Watford sides.
Where's Pamphlet from?
Brighton.
So again, if you really wanted to kind of, include a wider South East region, they could potentially. But yeah, man, that core of names, I think, and really has the potential to reach that wider audience, reach that kind of that audience that that London audience that we don't have yet. These like cards like that, matchups like this, when you just you could literally put names in a hat and just randomly pull out fire. You could literally put names in a hat.
I would love to try that with them 12 names. I'm not gonna lie to you, because you just got to pick out 6 matches.
Let me do that.
You're picking out 6 matches.
Yeah.
If you pick out 2 that have already done it, you throw them back in and try again.
But yeah, in terms of kind of, getting that wider audience, people to come outside. When people come to events, 9 out of 10 times when I see people at events, they say, I want to come back. I didn't know, newcomers, people who come for the first time, they say they want to come back. They say they enjoyed it, and you see them coming back.
Yeah, and they become part of the furniture. And it's like, I remember your first show.
Exactly. And I think, it's all well and good. Also, social media is wide reach, but if you can not only pull them in the door through social media, or pull them in the door, but also get that interest on social media, get those followings up, get people just, okay, battle rap. I saw one battle rap clip, I'm seeing another battle rap clip, like, oh shit. Like, it's not just, I saw one fire guy. Like, shout out,
Tricky shared
you a fire shout out the other day.
Yeah.
Like,
salute to Tricky, Bash Town Tricky and that.
And what did he say? He said the best.
He said he's like saying this is the best bar he's ever heard, kind of thing, and all this type of shit of all time.
He said it didn't sound American, didn't sounded English, didn't sound like he was forcing to be like a wannabe URL guy. Yeah, man.
I salute that, bro, because you got to think, for years we've been working for what we do to be recognized for us being ourselves, not because we're anything else or rare. We're trying to be anything else. You know what I mean? And typically the people that have come and emulated haven't really lasted or had the longevity as the people that more have their own unique style over here, innit? So, like, I've never heard Tony D and said, oh, this guy sounds like he's a wannabe American. Never thought that when I've heard him. I've never thought that when I've heard Gemini. I've never thought that when I've heard Tally.
You hear London.
We hear London.
You hear London. You hear East London. You hear South London.
You hear West London. This is it. You know what I mean? So things like this it's important, and I think it does help also for internationally, especially like with like a lot of the UK films and stuff.
Exactly.
Now they're more in tune with how we talk.
Yeah.
So it's easier to understand where we're coming from.
And they also can relate. Like, I think a lot of the international community in the States especially didn't necessarily know that some of our experiences are very similar. We grow up in very similar environments. We face similar struggles. Like they think UK, they think about the Queen, Tea and Crumpets, Princess Diana. Like they don't think about, the Black experience. They don't necessarily, know. So now with things, programs, music, they're starting to see and relate and understand. So
Yeah, they watched Top Boy and they was like, oh shit.
exactly.
I think for a long time they used to think that when they heard us say certain things, we was trying to emulate what we've heard them say in the past, didn't it?
Yeah.
So I think there was a disconnect where they didn't really take what we were saying serious.
Yeah.
But
Shout out Sticky Trees.
salute
Make
to
sure
them.
you follow Sticky Trees on all platforms. Hit them up as well for your clothing and branding needs. All right, let's put this to the test.
Let's get it. That was quick. You wrote them names down quick.
And the first person battling on the London Gen Championship will be Gemini.
Gemini.
Fucking hell. Heavy hitter.
People.
All right, picking the you're picking the matchups.
You
And
better
you-
be careful who you pick this to go face Gemini, boy.
And Gemini will be battling against the veteran, the one, the only Ark.
Show snipes.
Ooh.
The veteran, the one, the only.
The first battle, yeah. Like
Gemini
the-
versus Ark
the
straight away.
first battle. First battle. What
That's
we
West
doing?
versus North right
Ooh.
there.
All right, that's the
Alright,
one.
okay.
No, that's the one.
that's the one, yeah?
the one. Yeah,
Alright.
that jumped out.
I'm glad we didn't get no Gemini versus Show Snipes or something, man.
The second match will be Scoop.
Ooh.
Oh,
And Scoop will be battling against.
battling against.
Oh, give it a little shake.
Like Quill or something.
Who is it?
I mean, I don't do the hee or the ha or the hee.
Okay.
Tech.
Scoop versus
Scoop
Tech.
versus Tech.
Okay.
Fire.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Them versus Ark,
Hold on, let me
Scoop versus
close
Tech.
up this. Some of them are.
Shake it up a little bit. I'm not even looking in there anyway. I'm going in blind, so
Yeah, go on. That's it.
the third matchup will be
It's exciting.
Quill.
Oh, William.
Quilliam.
What we doing, Quill?
And Quill will be battling against
That's one.
that one.
Yeah.
Rivers.
These matchups are nuts.
What? I like this game so
This game's
much.
fire,
Yeah,
innit?
done this.
Give it a
Shake, shake.
Cool. So hold on, what's the matches so far?
Gemini Arc, Scoop Tech, Quill Rivers. That's the halfway point.
Okay,
That card
Salute
is,
Good 7.
we've got
that
three
card
matches
is
left.
crazy already.
Right?
Card's crazy already.
Georgie
Georgie Roots.
Georgie fucking Roots.
Will take on.
We'll take on.
Wow, this card is nuts already.
Nah, you know who's back. Tally.
I
Oh,
love
yeah.
this card, and we haven't got a rematch yet. I mean, I just jinxed it, right?
Yeah,
I just
definitely.
jinxed it. Here we go, Frost versus
Mm.
Good. They're not in the 12.
They're not you 12. Moke.
Come on. Come on.
You know that, and the not knowing who's left in there is the thing that makes it mad.
Yeah.
And Moke will be battling against none other than the boy himself, Trubs.
Oh.
That's crazy.
And the last matchup, I'll read this one because there are two names left.
And the
We
first
have
is
the GOAT.
himself,
Tony.
and he'll be against
Frost. Oh no, this should be Frankie. This name, sorry, Frost.
Frankie.
Sorry, Frost. I did a what is it? What's my man? What he did with Miss World, Steve Harvey. When he
Oh, Tony and Frankie already battled though, so I guess
That's the only rematch that she jinxed.
yeah.
But what is that card? It's mad that Tony came out last though,
right.
Final boss shit.
and Jem came out first.
James,
What kind of shit?
yeah. But listen to that. Gem Arc, Scoop Tech, Quill Rivers, Georgie Tally, Moke Trubs, Tony D. Frankie.
That's fire.
It's a fire
And we
card.
just picked that randomly out of a fucking hat.
Randomly. Kingsley says, you lot putting on an all London event, that'd be sick. I got a newfound love for going to events. I'm not battling on zero stress.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's not we're kind of hypothetically just playing with London's talent, just talking about what's going on in London. And we were looking at regional squads, so out of northeast, southwest, who has the strongest squad, putting on and then just putting on cards between each region. But our top 10, our top 5, our strongest squad from each region. The North has Tally, Quill, Ark, Giz, and Black T. The East has Tony D, Tech, Georgie, BMF Owls, and Show Snipes. The East are short on numbers. The South has Rivers, Scoop, Amity, Petrelli, and Moke. The West has Gemini, Trouble, Whispers, Frankie, and Frost. Let's just for shits and giggles to show that wasn't
While we redoing it.
I'm doing it one more time just to show it wasn't a fluke.
Do you know when I apologize to Black T?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Black T, we love you. Like, we love you. And literally my first 2 names when I was thinking about North, I was thinking Tottenham and I was thinking Tally and Black T. If you saw it as well, if you saw it, you'll see how shocked, saddened, disheartened, and disappointed.
It was almost like,
oh my
God, how the
Barbarians wouldn't have forgot you, bro.
You are Barbarian and you forgot him yourself, bro.
We were connected.
Nah, I didn't know you lot. I didn't know you lot.
Oh yeah, you came after that. You came after that point.
Yeah,
bro.
so
that's cool.
You can leave ABK and come over, bro. You can try something out.
If you don't want to get forgotten about on a live stream, come on over to the Barbarians.
You don't want the manager sitting all up in the background
with shades on, all in the video,
forgetting about you.
Huh?
It took them 52 minutes, bro.
Don't do that.
It was 50.
First
That's
match.
why I wanted them to start with 52.
Rivers.
Okay. This is card 2. Hypothetical card 2.
Rivers from the south.
What would it be called, right? It's the best of London. What would it be called? London All Stars.
Postcode Wars.
Kind of, but it starts that whole thing in it. You get people in tune with it that really wanna. All right, so the first match is gonna be Rivers.
Rivers, don't do that. What did you do?
Don't do what?
I don't know. Prophet Riddle says, Rivers, don't do that.
Rivers versus.
Who we got?
Scoop.
Oh,
Let's go. Me versus Scoop. Let's go, Scoop. South.
Sorry, it's got to happen. The hat, the sorting hat, the battle rap sorting hat.
It is, bro.
Pulled it out.
You can't chat to the hat.
Yeah.
Literally. It rhymes, so it makes sense. Gemini. This guy's avoiding me even in this hat.
Yeah.
What's going on, bro? I'm tired of this shit. What kind of judge did he do? You can just never get that one. Gemini will be going against. So the first one is South versus South.
We got West versus
East. Georgie Roots. Let's go.
I thought you was gonna say Tony D. That would have just been a perfect
So it's
Rivers
like some
and
rivalry.
Scoop. Yeah,
Then it'd be
Tony
like-
and
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
okay, Gem and Georgie. Oof. GG, back with the GGs.
The next match will be my brother Moke.
Okay, Milk.
And Moke is going to be battling against.
Frankie. Prediction.
I mean, it's happened already, but Quill.
That's
the first rematch.
Okay. Yeah, we've
Or the
got a
second rematch.
Yeah. Okay, so each card so far, 1 rematch.
Trubs.
Is Chubbs facing in the London All Stars.
Tally.
Ooh,
like that. I like that.
Yes, I like that
that.
one. I do like that. Chubbs and Tally. Come on. Come on.
All right, let's go.
Should have taken a photo of the first one.
Tech.
That was silly. Tech. Okay. All right. Tech. You got the last. Oh no. No, we still. Oh shit. I'm looking at the card thinking, yeah, that's pretty full. We still got another matchup.
Tony
Architect.
Ooh.
again.
Yeah.
Gonna have to learn how to architect.
So Tony's last again.
It's looking
No
like it.
way.
Tony is just a goat. Him and Gemini have got
Yeah.
George.
Tony D
Who was the other person that wasn't
Frankie
called?
again.
versus Frankie.
Mad
That
thing.
rematch has to happen.
Because it's just twice now.
That's
Come up.
rematch has to happen, and it's happened lot. Like
That time.
that's
that time.
way too. Like the chances of that
Yeah.
are really slim. That rematch like must have to happen, or they need to do a 2-on-2 or something. But or maybe just Tony needs to call Frankie. I don't know. But the universe is saying something there.
You're saying, listen, you can keep on drawing, but it's gonna keep being Tony and Frank.
But what was it? So Gem, Scoop, Rivers, Georgie, Mo, Quill.
No, Gem and Georgie, River Scoop.
Sorry. Rivers, Scoop, Gem, Georgie, Moat Quill, Trubs, Tally, Arctech, Tony, Frankie. Again, like
There's still a card you'd want to see though. It's still a card that you'd actually
crazy.
tap into.
That's a dope card. That's a dope card. Yeah, man. The matches just literally made themselves. That was a fun little game. That was a fun little game.
Definitely interesting.
If making the cards that easy, I might just have to have my own battle league, bro. Is that it? Just put some names in the hat when the fire comes up. Say no more.
I'm sure that's all league owners do. Nothing else
literally.
really. No,
Names
that's
out of
it.
the hat.
And that's it. Like they just
Now, only difference is we pick the names with the eyes closed. Just
Man said Tatum MC versus Loaded Lux. Perfect. Like, Jesus.
Yeah, that was fun, man. That was fun.
nah, that was dope. That was dope.
Yeah. But I'm for one, and definitely going to be. You know, I think I've talked about it quite a lot already. But in past shows and stuff, London has serious talent that needs spotlighting, and that audience. You know, those potential supporters, they're all out there. They're just waiting to be entertained by yeah, that's it. And I think London is absolutely crucial in doing that. It makes sense, you know. I can just see battle rap events. They just, you know, you can pick any high street, any kind of area where you've got, you know, a collection of kind of that sort of venue. You can throw a battle rap event in any of them. Like, look how at home, like, you know, you take the London venues, look how at home battle rap kind of sits in there.
Battle rap needs to do like a flash mob kind of thing. Do you know what I mean when I say flash mob?
Do you remember I said that?
You did say that.
I said that?
Yeah, you did say that. You
Yeah.
need to do that. Just pull up somewhere and then a battle just pops off and the crowd turn up and everything. The name just disperse.
I think that
goes
would be
viral.
insane. Yeah.
Boom bam.
Yeah. I think that would be insane. But yeah, I think we spoke about London for 2 hours. We've got a starting squad. I think I might put out a little flyer with the top 5 London. Maybe I'll do I might do a little something. But yeah, this was a fun show, chopping it up. Thank you everyone in the comments. Have we got anything else we need to talk about?
As I said before, go watch Rivers versus Tally. You understand? Go watch that. Go check it out. Tell me what you think.
On the No News chat channel.
Crazy.
Drop Christmas Day.
Christmas Day
drop. Christmas Day. It was an absolute present. Late entry for Battle of the Year contender for sure.
trying to win one of those battle of the year, round of the year, something. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Make it worth it. Make all of these, you know, disappearing acts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people will be able to start voting for that tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh yes,
perfect. Where
if
did
you
they go?
haven't seen the Battler of the Year stream that Trubs just did, tell them where to find it and what you did on the stream, because it's more than that this year as well, isn't it?
Yeah, youtube.com/The Wiretap. You'll find it there. Was the last stream I done. And yeah, so obviously usually we do battler of the year. This year we add in round of the year. But the way it is, it's not really going to be multiple choice. It's literally people just going to go there and vote. I'm going to add a few things on my YouTube channel to remind people on what they should be considering to vote and stuff. But obviously people are free to vote for wherever they want. Round of the year, battle of the year, newcomer of the year. So those things being added to the form as well. So people will be able to start voting for that for tomorrow.
And there's a GoFundMe, right, to help support.
Yep. Obviously the battler of the year still gets to GoFundMe. So make sure you lot donate. Everything's in there in the description as well. So make sure you lot go.
If you've got some money you can put aside to say,
a little £5, a little £2, a little something, you know.
Every little helps. No amount is too small. Whatever you can afford to contribute to just show your appreciation to the guys who have worked so hard this year, man.
That's it. So much hard work. So I think they deserve definitely your appreciation. So yeah, man, tap in. Give what you can.
I mean, for me, I'm not gonna lie. Like for me, I'm just interested to see. Like I'm interested to see what people vote for, like newcomer of the year and round of the year, and I'm interested to see what people vote. And I want to see the top 10, even the top 20 ranking. How people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll be interesting, right? It'll be interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely go and check out that stream. Go and make your vote count, and go and support the GoFundMe. And you know, share these things. Get the word out. You know, the more people vote, the more representative of the community the actual result will be. So definitely share it on your timelines, on your socials, all of that good stuff. Tell a friend to tell a friend. But yeah, it's been nice. We had a little break for Christmas and New Year's, but yeah, it was nice to be back. We will be back around 9 p.m. We've been trying to stick as close to the 9 p.m. We saw about 9:30 today, so it wasn't too bad. But yeah, thanks to everyone who waited, everyone tuning in, making a comment, all of that. Guys, yeah, and thank you for 1,000 subscribers. I achieved that earlier on this week on a magical, crazy roller coaster of a day. So yeah, thank you to everyone who subscribed. Those last minute people who helped to push me over that edge and
keep subscribing.
Yeah, keep subscribing if you're watching this. Yeah, drop a subscribe.
Let's get to 1,500.
Yeah, let's support each other and support this push. You know, we us media channels. Trubs is so much more than just the media channel. He's, you know, league owner, or not league owner, but promoter, you know, event promoter. He's Mr. Plug, and he's a battler in his own right. But you know, the media, we really want to spread light and support the scene, spotlight the scene, show the talent. The bigger our platforms is, the more we can do that to contribute. The more you push us up in the algorithm, the more you push our battlers up in the algorithm, and you know, show them to other people. So we really appreciate whatever support you get. But yeah, Rivers, you want to sign us out?
I mean, the path of the righteous man, and you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.